And today's topic is going to be why a man should never move into a woman's place. He should have her move into his place. A man should have a woman move into his place. One of the main reasons that I will say why is because women are emotional. I think we can all admit to that. Women are emotional and they do not think logically. So once they get upset, they're willing to just destroy everything. It don't matter where you live, how much money you pay for rent, where you rent, what city you live in, if you have kids, whatever. It doesn't matter. They are willing to destroy everything, at least in the country of America. It might be different in some other countries. So as a man or as men, we have to protect ourselves. But therefore, we must have a woman move in with us. This is if you get to a point where you're dating a female and things have been getting a little bit more serious and y'all like each other and you're like, hey, you know what? I think that maybe I can build with this woman. Then therefore, maybe you might think about renting a place together. Why not? Save money on rent. Split the expenses if possible. But sometimes it doesn't always pan out like that. That's the unfortunate thing, man, is that sometimes you have this plan to build this with this woman and we have conversations about that, and then she just goes and flips the script and does something completely different. And you know why? Because, again, women do not think logically. They think and react emotionally. Most of the time, that's the case. Of course, we might have some women that might say, oh, well, I don't act emotional. I think, rationally or whatever. And that might be the case for a few. But let's be honest. Overall, it's just in the DNA, human nature, that most women will react and respond emotionally. And therefore, they will kick you out and throw you out in the middle of the street. And then you will be left with nothing. So therefore, it's better that you have your own place, because you will have women like what I have experienced more than once, but that will kick themselves out. Because why? Because it's a known fact, if you study statistically, that I believe over 70% or so of women are the ones who initiate breakups and divorces. We already know that most likely if a woman gets mad, she's going to be the first one to initiate the breakup. So therefore, if she wants to initiate the breakup, then she can go ahead and she can leave. But hey, guess what? You still have a roof over your head. Now, if you moved in with her, she could kick you out. And you have no place to take a shit. Now, I understand. Maybe some of y'all men have no place to take a shit anyways. So, therefore, you moving in with the woman would be to your benefit. But let me tell you this. As a real man, as an alpha male, you should want to build your own empire first and then have a woman come to. Maybe some women that I've had were down to do that. But you know what? At the end of the day, I need to be attracted to you too. You can't be fat. I've learned that, attraction does matter. I think it matters for women too. This is why women cheat. If they really still felt attraction for you, they wouldn't have cheated on you. But I will say this though, that if you get to a point where you're in a relationship and you're no longer having sex, but you still live in the same place, that can also be an issue. It can be an issue. And like I said, man, in some ways, looks do matter. You don't have to be a supermodel or one of the most best looking women on the planet. But I will say this, though, at least carry yourself and act accordingly. And some of these women do not know how to do that. And some of these women do not know how to dress or how to carry themselves or how to walk or how to talk or even how to eat food. Did you learn any table manners from your mother? Did anybody teach you anything? No, they didn't teach you anything. All they taught you was how to be a fat ass that talks shit. And let me tell you this. If you're going to talk shit, don't be fat. Lose weight first before you talk shit. Especially if the man is the one paying the rent. But you see, there's some women out here that don't understand this. Some women out here that don't understand this. But whatever. Again, do not move into a female's house, men. No matter how much you might feel she's the one. Listen, I'm telling you from experience, it is not a good idea. If you do decide to move in with the female, there's two things that you should do. It's either A, she moves into your place that you already have, or B, you guys both go find a place together. But other than that, as a man, you should not move into a woman's house.